Welcome to the Circle of Grace One. I'm your host, Chief Principal Teacher and Founder Bishop Francis E. Revels-Bey. Circle of Grace One was founded on July 2nd, 1999 AD under the aegis and the anointing of the Angel of Grace through divine providence. He gave birth to his very own spiritual and metaphysical institute called the Circle of Divine Grace and Remembrance. And that was on February the 7th, 2009. Well, the reason I'm here, I'm coming forth with another special announcement and some information. One of the things I want to let you know is that I have wonderful e-newsletters. They're prepaid. You can simply pay for them through PayPal, and you can go directly to http://circle of grace with the number one at the end .net. And when you turn on to that home page, if you scroll over to the right-hand sidebar and click on Home and then Services, it'll take you right to that Home and Services page for the Circle Grace One. And all you have to do is scroll down, and you go all the way down, and you're going to see some important information. First of all, the first prepaid e-newsletter, you can get a 6-month subscription for just $25, or a 1-year subscription, which is 12 issues, for $45, $75, and it's called Two Bears. Two Bears is a double dose of spiritual remembrance and divine grace. And it's got some very important information there that you would possibly be interested in. There's usually 3 segments in Two Bears. And Two Bears, you can get it right in your email inbox. And what I do with that is very colorful, literally colorful issue of text. And you'll see the beautiful logo that I designed with the 2 bears there. And one of the most important things I want to let you know about 2 bears is that usually it has 3 segments. The first segment of the issue is called The Infinite Power of Divine Grace. And we talk in an extended format, but a very brief format, about our experiences with the infinite power of divine grace in our lives. And then that segues into the Grace Keys of Remembrance, which is a special spiritual message that grows out of that. And then we usually end the e-newsletter, 2 Bears, with the 3rd segment called Creative Pathwork Meditation. I'm going to give you some great practical tools that you can use. A brief meditation there, as well as an affirmation there sometimes, or a decree. And this is information that will help anchor the teachings that you received in that particular issue. Now again, it's for 12 months, but you can simply purchase a 6-month subscription in advance for just $25, or prepaid in advance for 1 year, $45 for 2 bears. Now, also, many of you used to know I had the Key to Life is Numerology, and the Circle of Grace One. The Key to Life is Numerology was a quarterly e-newsletter, and then I also had a semi-annual called the Circle of Grace One. But now they've been combined as one prepaid subscription. Now we call Circle of Grace One hyphen the Circle of Divine Grace and Remembrance. There's only 3 issues a year, so each issue covers 4 months. If you'd like to purchase just an individual, meaning a single issue, excuse me, it will be just $11. If you'd like to prepay for all 3 issues, so that you'll be right there getting your 3 issues each year in your inbox, you pay $33. Now, the interesting factor is those of you that can pay the $33 for the 3 issues in advance. I have some very special things that you'll be able to do with me. Many of you know I give teleseminars usually, and since I've been here, I've just been acclimating myself to Albuquerque, the city of Albuquerque, and Santa Fe, and Rio Rancho, and many of the other parts of the state itself. We're meeting a lot of people. But I'm going to get back to having soon teleseminars, either once a month or once every quarter. And the teleseminars are prepaid. So if you go to circlegrace1.net, you'll see some of the past ones, past titles. And all of those are just $45 for a 90-minute teleseminar. And when I go back there, I'm going to update it and give you what the next one will be. We're going to hold it on a Tuesday night of the month. I'm not sure. I might do the first Tuesday night of the month, or I might do the third Tuesday night of the month. But we're going to hold it again, a teleseminar, prepaid, just $45, and you'll be able to pay for it through PayPal right there at circlegrace1.net. Now, also, what I want to let you know, I will be getting back to doing some live video streaming webinar classes. Before, which these are come under the Institute, the Circle of Divine Grace and Remembrance, is right there online, so you'll be able to capture this live, and we're going to make it so that it's affordable for you to be able to participate. And sometimes there's some phenomenal prices. I did them back in 2008 for $225 for the day, and for 4 to 6 hours of information. But I'm going to make it more accessible to you, so that you can participate and take this. I'm also available for one-on-one live video streaming, as well as the telephone. You can come on and get a mentoring session with me. A mentoring session is mentoring you as a master. You were born a master, and they take you back into the state of being a master. So that's some very important information. So if you'd like to know when all this is coming together, just simply send me an email to iam.circleofgrace with a number 1 at the end at yahoo.com, or email me at Bishop Francis at circleofgrace with the number 1 at the end .net. Now, there are many ways that a lot of teaching of the Circle of Grace One can be presented. So within this year, not only this 2012, but we're going beyond 2013. We're just going to keep going. You'll be able to get some exciting classes here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I already have taught at Whitehorse, and I'll be back there again teaching at Whitehorse, perhaps by the end of this year. But I'm also going to do some classes soon with my brand new other additional family members down here. I'm planning on being at Nob Hill Psychics and down in the Nob Hill section of Albuquerque to do some classes there, as well as Tech Love. In fact, if you're in town, in the Nob Hill area, go to 3901 Central Avenue Southeast at the corner of Alicio Drive, I believe it is. And you should be there every Wednesday at Tech Love. And this is a channeling networking group, but it's open to healers, you can be tarot card readers, numerologists. You can come in there, you receive a love donation, and you'll be able to connect with the many people like myself who are there. And with Candace Thomas, she's there. She's one of the facilitators there. She's a wonderful, intuitive, and life coach teacher here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And you can meet the owner, Tom Carlson. And there's going to be an art show there with another wonderful friend of ours in our family here, named Henry Kennison. And you got to see Brother Henry Kennison's artwork. He's originally from New Orleans. He is one of the survivors of Katrina, who was then moved here to New Mexico, and he's living right here in Albuquerque, and we've been blessed to meet him. He's going to give his show. This is not a first show. He's been showing here since 2005 throughout the state of, New Mexico. But he is definitely here in Albuquerque, and he's going to be giving a show. It's going to be a grand opening for him. So you got to come down to his opening and reception. I believe it's going to be toward the end of this month, coming up really soon, maybe in the next weekend or the weekend after. You've got to get the tech log to meet Henry Kennison and look at his artwork, his jewelry that he's done. Now, he has a few pieces there, but this man has done over 10,000 pieces of art, and he's phenomenal artwork. So I want to give that shout out to Henry Kennison. Before I close, what I want to do with you is I want to give you an opportunity to share a very brief meditation. And as we share a very, very brief meditation, hopefully you'll be able to see it right here at Facebook as well as up on YouTube. It'll be wonderful. Now, all this information that you're hearing about is I'm giving you things that you could use every day. And when you hear me mention the names of other people, they're part of my family. So it's all original opportunity for you to plug in to my family and get the necessary information that you need that could help heal the wounds of your own heart and take you to higher levels of living, higher levels of being, higher levels of doing, of being a part of this divine source of energy that you were a part of well past the beginning of man-made time. So let's just take a brief moment. Take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose and release it through the mouth. Again. And one more time. I want you to get centered right in your heart, the chamber of your own heart. You got your physical heart, then you got your spiritual heart. Allow it to grow and magnify. Allow it to reach far past your auric field and extend into it and reach out beyond the walls of your home or your apartment or your office or your car. Let it go several blocks, north, south, east, and west. Let it go several miles above you and beneath you, to the right, to the left, in every possible direction. Begin to witness. Begin to grow more in awareness, which is what we taught here at the Circle Gates Room just last year, about what are you aware of, and what do you really remember, and what do you really know? How much are you aware? And take this into your consciousness, into your heart. Be aware of your breathing, how you breathe. Be aware of not just your external appearance, but your internal awareness. Just tune into your breathing. Tune into your heartbeat. Yes, you have the brain teeming with energy, producing thoughts, but slide away from all of your thoughts, the mental chatter. Step deeply. And as you do, inhale, as you step into yourself, become seated on the gold and silver throne of your own heart. Step deeper into the crystal palace of stuff, of God's Son, Godhead. Know that. The Christ self, the higher self. And feel that presence of your holy nature, of your sacred nature, of the sagacity that is infinite within you, that's flowing forever within you. Breathe and accept and embrace the beauty of your divine nature. And know that divine grace blesses you all the time. Divine awareness and divine remembrance. And as you go through that, I just want to release this contact information. If you'd like to call me on my Skype number, use 973-685-5978. If you'd love to connect with me and listen to a very beautiful universal decree, give me a call at 505-717-4722. That's the Circle Grace 1 as the Circle of Divine Grace and Remembrance that it truly is. It's a decree request line, 505-717-4722. You know, I do numerology charts and forecasts, teach numerous classes on meditation, and utilize my creative pathwork meditation. Well, I'm going to be at TECHLOVE, TECHLOVE, Wednesday, September the 19th, 2012. Join us at 6 o'clock for a little social, 30 minutes of social time. It's like a little potluck, so bring some food to share. Bring something to drink to share with everyone. Bring your cash love donation, any amount. Some people put 5 in, some people put 10, some people put 2, some people put 1. Bring a cash love donation. Part of that is going to go to Tom Carlson, the owner of TECHLOVE, and a small portion to myself for my services, because I'm going to do an original Creative Pathwork meditation, and I'm going to participate as well for the entire group in attendance. I did the first one back on April the 5th, and we had about some 20 plus people. So come on out. It starts, my time starts at 6:30. Make sure you're there between 6 and 6:30. And bring your love cash donation and join the circle of channelers and meditators and healers, Reiki masters there, psychometrists there, reconnective healers there. Just come. Wednesday. That's a week from this Wednesday, September the 19th, 6:30 p.m. to about 8 p.m. I'm going to give my original Creative Pathwork meditation, and what I'm also going to do, once I bring everyone out of the meditation, everyone in attendance will receive psychic and intuitive information and channel information from my spiritual guides and ancestors, such as the Angel of Grace, Mother Grace, Grandma Charlotte, Mountain. I like to call them Content. We're all going to be there to give you this information. I'll be able to at least answer one question to each person, depending on the number of people there. But everybody's going to receive spiritual, intuitive, psychic information from myself and as I like to say, my spiritual busload of companions. All my ancestors, the Angel of Grace, Mother Grace, Grandma Charlotte, the Ascended Masters, such as Mountain, I like to say, Content. I'm going to give you this information that you'll be able to utilize it right then and there. This Wednesday, September the 19th, 2012. I'll start at 6:30 p.m. sharp, and we should be done by 8 o'clock. For more information, email me at im.circlegrace1@yahoo.com, bishopfrancis@circlegrace1.net. Call my Skype number, 973-685-5978, to leave me a message at 505-717-GRACE. That's 505-717-4722, and listen to a splendid minute and a half universal decree just for you. Well, until next time, remember that divine grace is a blessing, as we are alive and well in the age of remembrance. Thank you so much. God bless you. I love you.